there you go. This is how I see Chainlink right now. If you look at this price action here, guys, Ether has clearly broken this trend line. I'm calling this symmetric triangle breakout and also descending channel breakout. If this is going to get broken, easy run towards the 13,000 level for Bitcoin. Welcome everyone. So today in this video, we are actually going to look into the price action of Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum and Chainlink. It might be a bit longer series, but hey, I hope you guys have some patience. And also guys, before I actually dive into the content, I want you guys to smash the like button right now. And also if you're watching this video for the first time, guys, do hit the subscribe button and the bell. So now let's dive into the content. So guys, now if we look at the price action of Bitcoin, we can see we are finding ourselves trapped between this 11,000 to 12,000 price level. The market is actually heading in a sideways or consolidating around this particular level, and we knew that since we said, hey, this monthly CPR was a brighter CPR or a wider CPR, and wider CPR usually indicates the market is heading in a sideways direction, and this is what we are actually witnessing right now, right? You can see here very easily. Maybe someone would say no, the market is in an ascending channel. That could also be. You can also look at this as a rising trend line. Guys, there are different opinion, different scenario, right? But the one we are actually going to focus today could be a very helpful scenario, because I'm actually going to show you a key level structure that have played out pretty well so far. So if you look at the price action of Bitcoin here and take this parallel channel to draw a ascending channel and include this price range of 2019, I'm actually going to show you something very interesting key level structure right now. Because if you focus on this price movement here from 2020, guys, right now the current price movement, we came around this particular level, right? We can see this weak rejection to the upside, this weak rejection to the upside. If we take a line, a trend line until 2019 and leave it there, right? So you can notice that around this particular level, when the price actually came at that particular level, this line has already acted as a resistance in the past. And right now when we came around this particular level, we also saw another rejection. So now again to the downside, when we started heading to the downside here from 2019, let's pinpoint some crucial area, guys, because you can see here around that particular level, when the price came across this level, you can see again weak rejection, and this rejection here, and also same rejection line acted as a very nice support for Bitcoin. And now you can see the reason why we are trapped in between this 12,000 price range to 11,000 price range, guys. So we are going to go forward now. So here you can see massive price correction, a pump to the upside, and exactly after reaching this area we got a rejection. And if you take a trend line again here and pull it further, guys, you can see here again this similar trend line, weak rejection here, again this rejection here from 2020, and also you can notice here exactly at this level we also found a weak rejection. And this is the area where I was talking about, you guys, that the price might be coming between this line, because this is exactly where our CPR support is also going to be. That's why I was saying, hey, if the price is going to fail to the upside, it might come retest this level 11,000 to 10,500 and then get bounced back to the upside. Because you can also notice if the price is coming around this particular level, we have lower line support of this ascending channel, which might act as a very strong support, and then we might see a really nice bounce to the upside, right? So now let's go a bit lower and pinpoint some other crucial key level areas, right? So if you go here and look at this price action of Bitcoin and how it has followed so far, guys, you can see every time when we came around that crucial level, we found a very strong support or rejection. Because now if you can see here, the reason why we are bouncing back and forth between this 12,000 to 11,000 price level, you got an image, right? So this area, this was a big space in between. So that's why we are seeing some pump and dump around this scenario. And we also know across this area we have a monthly CPR, the wider monthly CPR, which gave us an indication, hey, let me also include the CPR so that you guys could understand even properly. You can see here the CPR line here, these are also a wider CPR compared to this. So this actually indicated, hey, it's going to be more like a sideways market for this month of August. So now you can see, guys, for a proper breakout right now, what I'm actually looking at. So for proper breakout, I want price to clearly break above this previous high structure, which is going to be around this 12,200 level, guys. So if the price actually stays above it, breaks this previous high level and stays above this 12,200 level, then we might see another big move just like here with the Bitcoin price action. So to the upside, where we might be possibly heading, guys, we are going to use the same trick which we did here. So what we need to do, we are taking this trend line again, this box, rectangle box, you can use the trend line, doesn't matter. This swing high level here from 2019, right? We are going to take that level, and also this rejection here from the 2019 again from July, and then you can get an image what or where we might be possibly hitting, guys. In this case, you can see this 13,000 price level, because you can see around this particular level we got a weak rejection, and now the same level is going to be our next target area if you look at this price action right now, because I said you, if this is going to get broken, this is going to be a easy run towards the 13,000 level for Bitcoin. So now next scenario, what we might also look at is this here, guys. So this is also Bitcoin price action in a 4-hour time frame, and if you notice this price structure here, we are seeing this sideways movement around this particular level. But you can also see that price here, if you look at this properly, we are also maybe showing this kind of double top around this particular level, because if you look at this price structure here and look at this here, guys, this is also showing, hey, we have to be careful, because if this previous level structure is not going to get broken, then this double top or forming this triple top is a trend reversal scenario, guys, where I'm actually also looking price to recover around this 11,000 to 10,500 level. So if I include the CPR level here, guys, you will notice that this price area is our target area, right? We want price to come around this particular area so that we can take some more long position from this particular level, and that's why this level is still going to be my target level, guys. Since the price is heading to the upside, that's very good, I'm happy. But still, in case, because in crypto we always get surprises, so in case if the price is going to reverse to the downside, I know around this particular level we have a very strong support. And I also showed you with this previous example here, the reason why I'm calling this 10,500 to 11,000 a very very strong support area, because you can see here this trend line, which acted as a very strong resistance back here for Bitcoin in 2019, is now going to be a very strong support for Bitcoin. So I'm expecting if the price of Bitcoin is going to recover, then this 11,000 to 10,500 is going to be a very strong support. And I know people are talking about the CME gap at 9,600 level, guys. I think this time it's not the right time to try that level. So if the trend is going to continue, I'll be completely happy, but if the trend is going to reverse, I'm going to accumulate some more long position around this particular level of 10,500 to 11,000 level, guys. So this is what I actually want to show you today with Bitcoin. But now let's look at another example. So now we are going to look into Ethereum in a weekly time frame, guys. If you look at this price structure of Ethereum, I told you, right, plenty of time that Ether still has plenty of room to grow to the upside. And in my previous video, or the video from May, when the price was around 200 level, I gave you a prediction that looking at this harmonic pattern, I showed you that this 400 level was very likely to happen around August, and exactly in August we came around that 400 level. And now if you look at this scenario and look at this price movement where we are, guys, this is actually a very interesting scenario, because if you look at this trend line here, this trend line was known as a very bearish trend line for Ethereum, because you can see here every time when the price actually came across this area, we got a very strong rejection, and also this trend line acted as a very strong support, right? You can see here, breaking this trend line gave us a really nice pump back in 2017, and the same trend line acted as a support, and here in 2019 this was a very strong resistance. And you can see after that we had this price correction. So now if you look at this price action here, guys, Ether has clearly broken this trend line, giving us an indication in a weekly time frame. The candle has also closed above it, giving us a proper confirmation right now that Ether still has a room to grow to the upside, guys. And I'm showed you that. And also if you look at this scenario here, this is also showing us, hey, Ether is heading to the upside. And also where we might be possibly hitting, guys, our target areas are very likely going to be 500, since now 500 is a new psychological level, right? This 500 level, everyone wants price to reach around that level, but I am actually looking a bit higher, guys. I will be focusing around this particular level of $780, and in a bigger scale, one more step above, if the price actually continues to the upside, we might also see $900. So this space here in between, this is going to be a really massive run for Ether, because I strongly believe that Ether still has plenty of room to grow. Because if you take the Fibonacci from swing high to swing level, the price could actually come between this 0.618 to 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. So in between this line, this is my target area. So this is going to be around this 900 to 780 or 50 area, guys. So this is my target level, because we know this 500 is now a psychological target area, but this here is right now for me a bigger target area, which is going to be around this 900 to 700 area, guys. So now let's reach the Ethereum chart in a daily time frame. So guys, now if you look at the Ethereum chart here and look at this price movement in a daily time frame, if you use this parallel channel, guys, this parallel channel indicating right now that if we are heading in an ascending channel, this here, if this is going to pan out, or if this is panning out right now, I think we might see a run to 500 level very likely, and then a price correction finding support again around this particular level, and then trying to head again to the upside. So right now our target is going to be around this 500 level, guys. So after reaching this upper line, you can see maybe then we are going to see a reversal, but I'm not expecting a big reversal. The center line could be a very strong support if you look at this ascending channel right now. And also you can see after reaching the lower line, the price is always respected and headed to the upside. So in this case right now, we are focusing around price coming around this 500 level, a correction around this 420 440 area, and then again a new move to the upside. So now let's switch into another chart. So guys, now we are actually going to look into Litecoin weekly time frame. The reason I'm actually showing you this Litecoin is because, hey, I don't want you guys to sleep on this coin right now, because this Litecoin in a weekly time frame, guys, it looks very interesting, because the price, this trend line here, this bearish trend line, which acted as a very strong resistance here back here in 2017-18, and also here in 2019, again here in 2020, guys, this trend line has clearly been broken, and this is in a weekly time frame. And this candle close here above also gave us a confirmation that now the price might be heading to the upside, because you can notice this price structure here. This trend line has acted as a very strong resistance since years now, right? You can see here. And if you look at to the downside here, guys, this similar structure here also looks like a really nice symmetrical triangle. And now you can see here, the upper line of the symmetrical triangle has clearly been broken, and this is also indicating right now where we are. This actually looks very interesting for Litecoin. And you can see here, right, this price is now starting to wake up, because you can see since 2017 it was continuously in a downtrend, and now finally it has shown this move to the upside, right? So if you look at this price action here, and also if you want to look this bit differently, guys, you can also add some scenario like this parallel channel. If you add this parallel channel here between this line, you can also notice that, hey, if the price is respecting this price structure here and following this parallel channel, let's suppose that, right? So if you look at this scenario here, you will notice that this upper line of this parallel channel, if the price is respecting this parallel channel and following like this way, guys, you can also see now the upper line of this parallel channel has also been broken, and that's also an indication right now about to make this kind of movement, this double bottom, and then could break to the upside in a higher pace. So if you look at this scenario right now for Litecoin, guys, it looks very bullish. But guys, you can see here, this is in a weekly time frame. If I switch the time frame in a daily time frame, you can notice that this price movement here to the downside, maybe we have to be a bit careful, because I believe that a small correction before we find support and then head to the upside, because this around this particular level, you can see we have a very strong support. So it's going to be around this particular level. So I'm actually going to accumulate some more Litecoin if the price is coming around this $48 or $45. So between this range, I'll be really happy to get opportunity to accumulate some more Litecoin, guys, because right now if this is going to retest this level, this is going to give us a double confirmation that now this trend line or this area is being respected, and we are actually looking for something big in return, guys. So I thought I would include this analysis. And also, guys, if this is a similar price movement just like here with Litecoin now, and then a move to the upside, guys, we might be seeing a similar scenario here also. That's the reason why I was talking about Litecoin now could be a interesting scenario. I also showed yesterday in my Twitter account. Let me show you that. So guys, you can see yesterday I actually shared this analysis regarding Litecoin on my Twitter account. And also, if you're not following me on Twitter account, do so. It's C Portrait, because this kind of analysis I post beforehand, before even publishing a video, guys, so that you don't miss any important news. And also guys, you can see here I wrote very clearly something is brewing for Litecoin, and also it's just a matter of time until it starts waking up. And now we can also see in a weekly time frame, since it has already broken the upper line of the symmetrical triangle and also this descending channel, is actually a breakout. I'm calling this symmetrical triangle breakout and also descending channel breakout. So now we are waiting for price to maybe come to our target area of around this $45 to $48 range, and then we are going to take long from there on. And if there is any Turkish followers right now watching this video, and if you are not aware of Eralp, guys, do follow him, because he actually produces really great content. And now let's jump into another analysis, guys. This here is Link USD in a 4-hour time frame. And for everyone who was saying me, hey Anup, what's your take on Chainlink? Guys, there you go. This is how I see Chainlink right now. If you look at this scenario here, what has happened with the price of Chainlink, guys? It is actually heading towards the moon, and we can see that, right? This parabolic move. But this parabolic move here, and look at this parabolic curve here, guys, this is actually indicating, hey, if this is going to pan out like this here, this curve here consists of 4 different base points: base point 1, base point 2, base point 3, and the base point 4. And according to this analysis, if this is going to be a similar scenario just like here with Chainlink, guys, you can notice that at the end of base point 3, the price could double in a shorter time period. So this means when we arrive at this base point 3, we can see a big rally to the upside within a shorter time frame. And if you look at this scenario here, base A has already been formed, base 2, and if this is a base 3, guys, you can see when we reach this area, this was only like 2 days ago, you can see here, right, 12th of August, and we had this very massive move to the upside. And you can also see what is happening with Chainlink right now. Maybe, guys, we might see another leg to the upside, and then you have to be very careful before it forms this base 4 area. Sometimes the price, after reaching the base point 4 area, it reverses to the downside. It doesn't have a leg to the upside. But in Chainlink, there are a lot of Chainlink Marines who are fighting right now, guys. That's why I still believe that there might be one more leg to the upside, and then a price recovery to the downside, guys. And this is what I actually see for Chainlink right now, because if you look at this scenario here, and let's take the parallel channel, guys. If you look at this point where we found support, so that we can get this area here, right? So guys, if you notice this price movement around this particular level, it is pointing out right now, if this is actually also forming this ascending channel right now, this is also indicating there might be one more leg to the upside before price actually starts falling. So guys, this is what I actually wanted to share with you in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, do smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button and the bell if you are watching this video for the first time, guys. So now, by saying this, I'm signing off. Until next time, bye bye, guys.